The whole reason that we went to California was to go to the beach. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. All we wanted to do when we visited California was go to the beach. Anything extra was an awesome bonus. Because we were staying in Anaheim, we had a lot of different options and we visited a lot of different beaches while we were there. So if you are visiting Disneyland and you want to add a beach day to your trip, which I highly recommend you do, it is a fantastic way to split up the theme parks, then stay tuned because we are going to show you the best beaches closest to the happiest place on earth. Let's go. We started our trip by visiting Sunset Beach, which is only 15 to 20 minutes depending on traffic away from Disneyland. It is a fantastic beach, very long stretches of sand. It does have kind of a drop off with an angle to actually get to the water, but the sand was fantastic. It was beautiful. The waves were quite big because we were there around high tide. The waves were pretty furious that day that we went, but we've been to this beach on other Disneyland trips and absolutely love it. It's also very easy to park here, has great facilities. It's a very quick drive from Disneyland. It will definitely fill that beach cup that you are looking for. We are at Corona Del Mar State Beach, and it is perfect. It is the most perfect family beach. Addie's sitting here digging in the sand. Did you find shells, honey?
Yeah, Addie, look at this one. Look at these shells. Yeah.
Oh, you found great shells.
And this one's a tiger stripe shell. Look, you can put these in your special shell container. We didn't need to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
right?
smart. Hey, Dad. We're gonna have a good day as a family. Hanging out on the beach. This is the whole reason we came to California, was to come to the beach. This sand is literally heaven on earth. This is the best beach I've ever been to in California. The next beach that we visited, and probably our favorite beach of the trip that we went back to multiple times, was Corona Del Mar. Now, when planning this vacation, I actually ChatGPT'd what is the best family-friendly, toddler-friendly beach closest to Disneyland, and Corona Del Mar was its top suggestion. And it did not disappoint. The waves were so calm. I felt completely comfortable with Addie getting in the water, and the beach was that warm, tan sand. I don't know how else to describe it, but it just was the idyllic sand. This sandy area was our favorite of any of the beaches we visited. It didn't have one of those steep drop-offs and like where you have to sit on a hill that you'll see. This was like just the perfect beach entry into the water. I can't describe this other than like this was the perfect beach. This also was like the prettiest beach in California I think I've ever been to. Corona Del Mar Beach is only about 20 to 30 minutes away, depending on traffic, from Disneyland. It is a state beach. There was parking, and the parking fee I believe was like $9. So it is a little bit of a higher price for parking, but was completely worth it. I would pay it again and again to go to that beach. The last beach that we visited on our trip was Balboa Beach in Newport. This one was really cool. It was the first beach we went to with a pier, and I love piers. I think they're so beautiful. This beach was just so gorgeous. We also ended up like right next to a lifeguard station. This was a shorter stretch of sand, but this also was the steepest incline to like get to the water. So we were sitting on a hill the whole time. We have beach hopped and we went back to the hotel, napped, and now we are at Balboa Beach and Pier, and it is gorgeous. Addie again is just loving the sand. She is having a great time, but it's about 5 p.m. and the waves are massive. I gotta show you. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh, look at this big one coming in. Oh, did you see that? That was huge. Hey Dad, hi. Here you go. That was a big one. This beach is about 35 to 40 minutes away from Anaheim. Corona Del Mar that we went to earlier this morning was only about 25 minutes from Anaheim, and we think we liked that beach a little bit better, so we're going to be going back to that one. But this one is still really fun to explore. Sunset Beach that we went to the first day was only about 20 minutes. So that one was the closest, but that one had probably the most violent waves. Corona Del Mar has been the best one. Hi, Dad! If I had to rank the beaches we went to, I would highly, highly, highly #1 suggest Corona Del Mar. It was our favorite. We visited it multiple times and it was just incredible. So definitely put that on your list. If you had to pick a second beach, I would suggest Sunset Beach. That one I loved. Again, like I said, I liked the parking and the facilities, and it was just very easy to get to. Closest one to Disneyland, so that really can't be beat. And then third, I would say Balboa Beach. Driving like on Balboa Island and seeing the pier and that beach and just like the scenic area around that beach was the prettiest out of all of them. And that felt the most like a beach town, and that was really fun. So I don't think you can go wrong with any of the beaches we listed here, but I would highly, highly suggest visiting the beach on your next Disneyland vacation. It is the best way to break up the park days and have a nice relaxing day in between. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, this was a highlight of the trip for us. It was Addie's first time at the beach and it did not disappoint. It was magical and wonderful and healing and all the things it needed to be. Next week's episode is going to be the third part in the California vlog series, and that is going to be everything we did besides going to Disneyland. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it, and that will be live next Thursday. If you want to watch the other videos in our California 2026 series, I will link it here in a playlist. And if you want to check out the other videos on my channel, I highly suggest it. If you enjoyed this one, you're definitely going to enjoy the others. Thank you so much for watching. As always, comment down below if you have questions or if you want to connect. I love connecting with you guys. And I'm so grateful you watched this video. I will see you next week.